Danielle, and welcome back to my messy desk. This week I will be doing a plan with me starting on June 25th and going through July 1st. I will be using a kit that I purchased and printed off of Etsy called Reaching for the Sky by Lilo Enchanted. I will link the shop below. Now I'll be using this kit to decorate my 4 planners like I do every week. My 4 planners are the Happy Planner Classic, the Traveler's Notebook Standard, and then I have my 2 mini Happy Planners, the regular vertical and the fitness. Now I really like the deco on this kit. We'll see how I can get that to incorporate into all 4 of the planners. And then this double box, I'm planning on using that on my weekend spot. Now the kit didn't have a lot of washi, so I chose these 3 in case there were areas on my planners that I still needed some. So let's get started. Now I will start with my date covers and my washi. Grab my tweezers so I can put my dates. I'm not a big fan of the individual date covers like this because there always seems to be some gap between them. And of course this was no exception. And of course, you know, you gotta try to make sure they all line up. When you slide it over just a tad, it seems like it's too much and then it's not enough. So I just turn it back upside down like I'm used to and got it right. So much easier just to stick them on the back of your hand and pull from there, especially when you have a lot to do at once. And now I'll pull off my date stickers. And use my tweezer to adhere them to the date covers. Just makes it so much easier. I like this method much better. It's nicer than my handwriting, but I am working on my handwriting. Now, because I had to reposition the Tuesday a few times, it kind of lost some of its tack. So that's why I keep the double-sided tape in my planner kit. It is just a great go-to when you have problems like that. And now to decide which washi to use on the top and which one to use on the bottom. At first I thought I would use the dark sky part on the top, but it just did not seem to look right to me. So I pulled it off and stuck it on the bottom. And so I went ahead and used the white washi on the top. I think the white washi was intended to be on the bottom because it was just a little short of the top of the page, but I liked the end result much better this way. And of course I had little pieces of ice cream showing from the top and the sides, but I can go back and fix that with deco later. Now grab my glitter strips and started my headers. There are no actual headers like to do this week, little things in this kit, so I decided I was going to end up having to use all of the glitter strips that were available in the kit to improvise. I usually use just one color straight across the top, but I've seen a couple people do this where they mix the colors up going across, so I thought I'd try it this week myself. And now with Monday, of course, I have to start with my breakfast first. So I grabbed a piece of the little washi out of the kit, lay that down, and then put my But First breakfast sticker on top of it. And those stickers are available in my shop on Etsy. Now the pens I'm using this week are the Micron .005 and .05 pens, and they're both available at both AC Moore and Michaels. I'll use a quarter box to go in and place a reminder, something I have to do on one of my planner groups, which is Make-A-Wish Monday. Now I'll come in with a appointment sticker to remind me that I do have an appointment on Monday that I must keep. And then I'll put a full box down below it. Now the Make-A-Wish Mondays, I love the Make-A-Wish options that some planner groups have. I always wish for washi samples, and I love getting hard to find washi samples. That's a true washi addict. Now I do use whiteout to block out the lines on the planner pages. It does make it easier when you have stickers that have white or clearer backgrounds so that it doesn't bleed through. Now Monday I also have to film my July month plan with me. So I need to mark on there that I am going to film. I still haven't decided if I'm going to do Christmas in July or the 4th of July or beach theme. I don't know. I've looked at a couple and I guess I need to make up my mind since tomorrow morning is Monday. And of course Monday morning is weigh-in day, so find a scale that matches the layout. There we go. And set it there. Now Tuesday is primary day here, but I also want to mark that Tuesday is $2 Tuesday. And I will have $2 specials up on some of the planner groups that I'm a member of. And then of course, like I said, it's primary day, so I have to remember to vote. But I'm also working the polls for a friend of mine who is actually running for a office, so I need to mark that as well. And so now I'm going to come in with a half box to fill in with my times that I will be assigned to work the polls on that day. So I can't fill it in yet. Now I'll come in with the full box, since it's pretty much all election all day long. There's really nothing else going on until after the polls close, and then I will be going to the watch party. And now Wednesday, I have to go and get the emissions done on my car. I'm also admin in a planner group on Facebook. And one of the things I do every week is welcome all the new members on Wednesdays. So I need to mark that down to remind me to do that. And then I need to clean up as well on Wednesday, so I'm going to pull in one of my Laura Jane style poppets. I love her poppets, to remind me to clean up. And I will link her page below. I've recently applied to be a member of the Poppet Squad, so fingers crossed. And then of course I'll come in with another full box. And of course after I laid it down, it didn't look exactly straight, but I decided it wasn't bad enough, so I left it go. I also forgot to put my sticker down for my trash that goes out on Tuesday nights. And I needed to remind myself to water my plants on Wednesday. I'll pull in one of my glitter strips and use one of my watering can stickers that is from my Etsy shop. And since Wednesday is a design day, I was going to use one of my Create stickers out of my shop, but decided to use the design sticker that came with the kit. So grab another washi strip and the design sticker from the kit. And it's Wednesday night, so it's raid night on World of Warcraft. Must mark raid night. Now on to Thursday. It is a very early day for me, as I have to go to the doctor's office and get some blood work drawn. That's never fun. And I have not a lot to do since I'm just mostly designing all day, but I have different things I am going to design, so I decided to use one of the check boxes And since this kit doesn't have any to-do or today header strips in it, I decided to make my own. And then I will throw down another full box. Now, Friday is new release day. Yay! And then I will also try to get my filming for next week done on Friday as well. I used my little plan sticker on Thursday since I will be researching my plan with me for the next week, and then my film sticker on Friday. Now this was interesting. I chose a full box to put down for Friday, but then decided I wanted to switch things up. And it wasn't until I got into the weekend that I realized that I really wanted to go back to the way it was. So I thought maybe I would use one of the long, extra long boxes and then take the regular box out. It's a really pretty design and it just looked really lovely, but eventually I decided it didn't go there. And again, I really have nothing going on Friday night, so I left that alone for now. And went over and grabbed a couple of washi strips to make a background for my weekend banner. I love using all these glitter strips. They look really good. And I didn't realize I was out of frame, so I am really sorry. And decided that this was going to be the perfect spot to use that double wide full box with the astrological signs on it. It is so cute. If you like astronomy, which I do. I love stargazing in general. And this is when I decided that, nope, this is not gonna go there. I am just so glad that it did not rip. So I went back and replaced the original full box where I had it before. And since I don't have any real plans Friday night, this is where I put the quarter box in so that I could fill in any details or plans I may make between now and then. I'll go in Sunday and put that I have to go to church. And I forgot the recycling for Thursday night. And again, I am sorry it was out of frame and I had no clue. There we go. And now to go over to the sidebar. And this was kind of a dilemma for me because I didn't know exactly what to put in. I did know that I wanted to use the one full box that says, "Don't wait for the stars to align. Reach up and arrange them the way you want." And I came in underneath with a makeshift header and wrote "next week" on it. And then they did have a weekly box. And then, of course, you know, it must be straight. And this is where I came back with the long sticker that I had on Friday, and it fit perfectly into the sidebar. However, it left no room for habit trackers. So I made an adjustment with the full box at the top, just so I could get one habit tracker in there at least. As I need to start riding my bike every chance I get through the week to get back into shape. Do another look through to see how this looks. It's okay. I feel like I'm missing a few things, so I went back and I put a laundry sticker in and used some glitter washi. And I know some are probably, especially the ones that follow me, are going, "Hey, where's your Chicago Cubs stickers?" I didn't realize it until after I was done with the video, but I did go back and put those in. And then I decided to throw some of the deco on because it looked really nice on the sheet. But after I started placing it down, it just didn't feel like it kind of fit with the layout. But I made it work. I did love the sun and moon stickers. They're very cute. And trim off the tops and the sides. And there we go. Before the Cub stickers, of course. Now, I came in to do my traveler's notebook, but it got blurry, so that's the end product. That's the second week in a row that's happened. I have to figure out what the problem is. So then I brought in my other little mini vertical, and this is the one I keep track of all of my social media stats with. Not a whole lot you can do with it, but I did decide to use the glitter washi since I am committed to using every strip this week, and use that across the top. use my Macy's card to trim it and go across the other side. Now, I did really like the moon stickers, so I wanted to use it. I wanted to use all of them, so I pulled it off to use here, but it covered up part of the June in the top header, but I really didn't care. I liked the end result with having the sticker there better. And I came in and stuck some of the other deco around on the page to tie it all in. And this cute little sticker fit perfect in the side there. And I grabbed one of the flags and stuck it on the bottom for my weekend totals. I liked that sticker, but I couldn't find a place to put it, so I held it for later. So there is my social media mini for the week. And now my fitness tracker. And since I only had a few glitter strips left, I decided to use those along the top as well. So I was successful in using every single strip of glitter washi. There's the top, and now I have all this deco. So I decided to just load up the sidebar with all this deco. And oh, the one on the back of my hand. Boom. There we go. And that's my weekly fitness tracker. Now, here's my layout for the week in my Happy Planner and the stickers that I have left over from the kit. I really do hope that you enjoy my videos. If you like how I use one kit to decorate 4 planners, please make sure that you comment below and hit the subscribe button. Make sure you also hit the bell button so that you will be notified whenever I post future videos. So until next week, have a great one. Bye!